Good Sunday morning. I hope you're having a wonderful beginning to this special worship day. I tell you, I am thinking that my mom would say, Michelle, you are wearing white and it is after Labor Day. That is inappropriate. But I recall in Revelation 7, talks about they who will be wearing white robes and palms in their hands, a great multitude of them before the throne. So guess what? We could wear white because we are celebrating the Lord's goodness, his purity, his holiness, and also wearing white in commemoration. Oh my goodness, I have not heard of so many who have graduated to heaven, to glory. And backstory, I'm in the store yesterday, Trader Joe's, texting a girlfriend that I texted a couple of weeks ago about, getting together to go to lunch. And we have so many similarities. She was a single mother of one son. Her son was probably a year and a half younger than mine. We both were late transitioners to our career. Both went on to get our principal degree. Just so many similarities. Well, anyway, I text her asking her a question, and I didn't get a response back. You know how we do. And so a few hours back, I was like, oh, that's okay. I researched it myself. I get a text in the middle of the night, yeah, here are the arrangements. And I'm like, huh? What? Here are the arrangements for, such and so today. She has been in eternity for a week. And I guess I didn't check Facebook and, as far as that. But what am I saying? Death is in the air, and the Lord wants us to, vertically give him praise even in the midst of loss, and take care of our temples while we have a chance. Hallelujah. But the Lord knows our end from our beginning. And in 2Sam.19, talking about death, right? David was heavily mourning over his son Absalom. Oh, Absalom, that's how he ended. Well, the chapter ended before, if only it was me that died. And it says that David, even though they had a victory, he turned that winning, that celebration, that victory, because his enemies were gone, he turned the victory into mourning in verse 2. Because he grieved for his son. So, grief is contagious. So everyone else started mourning and crying. And it says the king covered his face in verse 4. Oh, Absalom. But then there was Joab, one of his counselors and captains. And he said, you cannot do this. Here these people looked out for you. They went to battle for you. And you're acting like you loved your enemies more than the ones who looked out for you. It says, thou hast shamed this day the faces of all thy servants, which this day have saved thy life, thy sons, thy daughters, in that thou lovest thy enemies and hatest thy friends. Joab said, get up, speak comfortably, go forth unto thy servants. And I can recall when my pastor, she said she lost her husband to a heart attack, and she did not want to, Lord knows that we all mourn different ways, but she did not want to be stuck in that grief and say, oh, I'm so sorry, Pastor. Well, at the time, oh, I'm so sorry, girl. No, she said, no, I wanted people around me to celebrate and help me move on. We know that God has a system for all of us to get over grief. Some it takes weeks, months, but he doesn't want us to go decades and years after year. The Lord gave me strength to be able to eulogize my mother at her homegoing celebration. But that's me, because I wanted to live as so that I would never have regrets and want to hop in the casket saying, oh, Mom, if only. No, every day I had that in the back of my mind. This might be the last time I see her. So let me treat her with loyalty and with love so that she knows it. So if you're stuck in grief. Psalms 105, because today is September 15th. We read this. What are we to do? Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, call upon his name, make known his deeds among the people in the midst of grief, sing unto him, sing songs unto him, talk of his wondrous works, glory ye in his holy name, let the heart of them rejoice, seek the Lord and his strength forevermore, remember his marvelous works that he have done. This is the reason why we can worship in the midst of loss and God still get the glory. Have a wonderful time at worship, and I better get going, but enjoy the Lord even in grief, because he's faithful. Good day.